going on? It's your man Hanley from On the Line with episode 140 of Car Chats. Tonight we got my homie Young Breeze from Vermont coming on for the third time. I think he's the only person to have a third appearance on the show. I think maybe there's one other person, my bad, I'm not sure though. So shout out to that. So third appearance, my guy's in the building right now waiting on that request. What's up everybody, thank you for joining. Sneaks is in here, aka Nick LaRoe. What's going on, bro? Glad you were joining. Shit better not fuck with me. You heard?
What's the word?
Same shit, different day. Getting paid.
What you want, gang? Y'all chilling?
You know, bro. You know how it is. I think this is another one of those quick turnaround interview ideas. I think Marcus might get jealous.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, we're the only motherfuckers in VT making history with these quick turnarounds. You heard?
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Try to get an interview scheduled within the same day anywhere. It's not gonna happen.
Oh no. Oh, not at all. Not at all.
Bro, I got many shits on the go. I'm just gonna say it straight up. I got the interview with you happening, a quick turnaround. I got a fucking article going down for you in June. I got a fucking bunch of shit happening, bro.
And you want to know what's dope?
Every
time that you keep doing these quick turnaround shits, all right. For one, when you did it with Mac, I was fucking entertained from through. I'm alumni. I'm here the third time.
I think you're the only one. The only two people I think that you were tied with at 2 was Jun Fargo and my dog Rico Blocks from Montreal.
Well,
and Natasha Marie. Shout out Natasha.
We about to have a ball, and on top of that, you might as well add June for a fourth time because we about to talk about some shit with June today.
Well, the thing is, like, you're gonna be on for a fourth time next week or in a couple weeks when the album drops.
Yes, sir. EUNOIA.
You might as well just start co-hosting this shit.
Yeah. All right. So look, my name is fucking what is it?
He already know the drill. I didn't even have to ask him for it.
My name is Marky Solomon.
Y'all, whoever's in this chat right now knows who's in the building with me. We got my dog, Young Breeze. Funky Diabetic, what's up? Casey, what's up?
Funky. Casey was Casey be showing love.
Casey's one of the dopest supporters I've had.
Yo, she cool as fuck.
Shout out
to Funky. Yo, I'm saying this right now and quote this. I think this. I said this to his face the first time, but this is the second time I've ever said this, and I'm gonna say this on the line with, right? And I'm quoting this, and just let it be known right now. This is gonna be here, and then we're gonna look 5 years back from when I said this. The Funky Diabetic is gonna end up being one of the motherfuckers that's the future of Vermont.
Hell yeah! I already been saying that to Francis and shit, bro. Or sorry, Francois.
Listen, Francis. All right. First off, Francois and joint manipulation is a staple. That's a difference. Like joint manipulation. All right. So joint manipulation been a staple. I met joint manipulation back.
My dog.
All right. Look.
Are we talking?
I met you.
In your ear or your face?
Oh, my fault. I forgot. Usually when I'm on the phone with people, I just be doing this. But look, not really met him, but I know of Francois, aka Eugenics, back in 2011, 2010. So at this point, you might as well put Eugenics and the whole joint manipulation crew up as a staple. They Vermont staple.
Oh yeah, no, bro. I got when I did that interview with Eugenics, it was fucking a full length interview, so it was an hour and a half long and shit. We got fucking deep into those fucking conversations, bro. It was
I love how in tune he is with his culture. He really is in tune with his culture, and on top of that, he's in tune with everything that's current and in tune with everything that's behind.
Yep.
In tune with everything that's the past. He could really tie them together. He's a good person that can tie it together.
He's a student of the game, dog.
And well versed.
Very well versed. Bro, I like it, and he won't change up for nothing. He doesn't want to change up for anything. He doesn't give a shit.
Oh no. Like the dope part about him is that me and him, we can go back and forth just like on this little blue app. We can go back and forth on the little blue app, just like fucking Skip and Shannon. It's just ESPN to us.
Yeah.
Even in real life, like that's my boy. I fuck with him. I remember like I met him a long time ago, and then fast forward, D French had a show in St. Albans, and I came to St. Albans, and I show D French and them love because D French had initially invited Raw Def, and I just ended up coming out, and he ended up being out there, and we ended up chopping it up outside for like a half hour. That's my guy. I'm trying to get out there, so. Shout out the whole joint manipulation. They are staples. They're not up and coming or whatever y'all want to call it. Put them in that category as the people you should talk about when you have a timeline of the Vermont goats or the people who made a lane.
If you're gonna get in depth about Vermont hip hop scene, then you got to include JM,
Joint
and you got to include
manipulation. All right, let's put it like this. Joint manipulation is Vermont's EPMD.
That's a good fucking call on that. That was dope. And so is this guy right here though. You got to give flowers to the fucking Sneaks, man, and LaRoe.
Shout out, yo. Let me tell you about LaRoe. So the first time I met
me and that dude has sparked up a pretty good like fucking back and forth friendship online, man. I fuck with that dude. He's solid.
The thing about LaRoe, right? So LaRoe is great. First off, I met LaRoe. Literally, he popped up at my boy house, and the first time that he popped up, like he was there for a whole separate situation, and then we sparked the conversation, and our conversation had nothing to do with anything other than just like music, but like not just like writing and recording. Like he understands writing, recording, mixing, mastering, all that shit. But like actually like instruments and shit like that, and synthesizers and I figured out that he was a dope producer and a dope mixer at that. So I started
educated
and super educated, like to the point where it's like, all right, I have to tell him sometimes, like, yo, dumb it down, like you using too many big words. Like, so like I'll create weekends where like it'll just be me, or it'll be me and a couple other people, and we'll just pop up the LaRoe house. LaRoe got a little cut spot where we pop up, and he's got beats, or he's cooking beats, or we like last time I went there, we had 2 setups. We was all drinking, smoking, having a good time, and me, Shorty Bang, and Funky Diabetic ended up making a song where I ended up freestyling my whole verse, and I'm about to get done mixing that this week.
My guy wants to be Jay-Z so bad.
Who?
You.
Nah, bro.
I just freestyled my whole verse.
Bro, I be chilling, bro. Like at the end of the day, I create opportunities, bro. I just create work. That's all I want to do. Like, and the thing about it is, like, I don't do it to like count a favor. It's just having fun. Like, bro, why not?
In the music shit, there are no favors anyway. It all
well,
comes back around. It all comes back around. It comes back around to dropping a bag or bartering.
Yeah, so that's the thing about it though, is like out here, people who like, all right, so when somebody gets that type of attention or gets that type of praise, just like a small praise, it's the utmost hallelujah to them. They think it is shit. So the ego gets tossed. Like the ego gets up there. It gets up there. And it's not just us. It's not just Vermont. It's the whole New England. So like, I don't know. We got it hard for us. It's not somewhere like for example, right? I've been taking trips to New York, and New York is a whole different story. Where in New York, you really have to show and prove.
Oh, you got to be out. You got to be outside like daily.
Exactly. So the thing about it is like I don't went out to Brooklyn and shout out Just Cause because he was the one that
saw some clips of you performing, bro. You loved that mic on a stand.
Look. First off,
were you moving it around?
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault, bro. They had a faulty ass cord, so like you had to keep it on the stand, or else if you touched it, the whole fucking mic would go out. So like I had to keep it like that. And on top of that, the first time in my life, and I post about this too.
I saw it. That's why I brought it up.
Look, when you do some shit like this, look, this a first. Haley, when you do some shit like this, bro, and do something to your soul, bro. When you go, and then you bring it back, and then you go out. Hold on.
Man thought he was singing Stairway to Heaven and shit.
Look, nah. I really was on my Justin Timberlake. Like, the shit was fire. Like, I was look, ready? One fluid motion, ready? See? It give you some soul, gang. Like, I be trying to tell people, like, but now it was dope. It was awesome. First and foremost, shout out to Steve's Geek, because Steve's Geek, that what it is, they run a dope, like, it's like an open mic, but it's bigger than an open mic, because, like, first off, you get to perform your actual songs, and, like, they don't have like a they tell you ahead of time. It's really cheap to pay, like, it's a paying, but it's really cheap to pay yourself in, and it's worth it, because when you go there, you network. Like, for example, I networked with the vendors there. Shout out Buds and Roses. Buds and Roses got me right. Got me some of the best bud I ever smoked in my life.
Come to Canada, bro.
Probably. I met some of the dopest artists. Some of the most, like, unique souls. Like, I had conversations that expanded. Like, for example, I met somebody there who's possibly gonna help me work on a street religion website.
Why didn't you could have hollered at me that months ago?
Bro, we could still talk about it. Like, I haven't put no bread down on it yet. So
they can make it. They can code it, and I can design it.
Look, we can talk. If you want to take that over, we can talk about that.
Well,
I'm with that.
I already know. I already told you. If it's anything to do with anybody from SR or anybody to do with that, like, inner circle in Vermont that everyone fucks with each other, I'm in.
Bro, if I knew you had anything to do with some coding, or if I knew you had anything to do with website making, I would have put the money in your hand first, and you know that. And on top of that, I haven't put no bread in nobody's hands.
You probably know I wouldn't. You probably know I wouldn't even take the money anyway.
That's besides that, nigga. We gotta throw that money in circle. Look, the thing about it is, it has nothing to do with the money, but I also know that it's a resource thing. It's a resource thing. So the thing about it is that if I can put it in your hands, I know you're gonna do with it what you need to do with it.
Yeah.
So it like, how we look at it, like, yeah, it's bigger than the money. It's also using that money as a resource, if you're gonna look at it that way.
Yeah, I probably end up using it to help my mod dudes.
I'm trying. Nigga, all I'm trying to do is get some shit shake. That's all I'm trying to do. Because the thing about it is, I'm gonna tell you right now, and we might as well start talking about it right now, nigga.
All right, we here.
EUNOIA drops November 10th.
Yep.
Y'all go and see some shit from me and Jun Fargo that y'all ain't seen in a very long time. And
if you don't know how to pronounce it, it's EUNOIA.
EUNOIA. Yeah. EUNOIA. Yeah, and it means, all right, I'm going to tell you exactly what it means. It means the feeling of goodwill and the feeling of doing or saying something that puts somebody in a good feeling pertaining to a speaker in the audience.
That's fucking dope. How do you
exactly?
How do you
exactly?
Even
and that's the thing that we wanted to do.
How do you get to that word?
We were sitting there trying to figure out how. Or this is the thing. I told June I didn't want to do something too cliche, and he didn't want to do anything cliche either, because a lot of things that he does is not cliche. Like, June is just above echelon when it comes to.
Jun Fargo does not realize how different he is.
He doesn't. So,
I be telling him, bro. I hit him message every day, the same message. I'm always like, bro, you different. Have a good night.
Exactly. So what happened? Oh, say hi, Lonnie. Say hi.
Hi, Jelani Sky. Thank you for having your daddy make
a
you
great
want to
run now. See? Go ahead. Go in the room, bro. She want to hide. But anyway,
run
so
from all the
what
white people you see. Run from all the white people you see.
Nah, she be bullshit. But nah, so me and June were sitting there, we were thinking about what we're gonna do. I had a weekend where D French, shout out D French. D French was out here and we did a song for the project and yeah.
Gang, that's right.
It was a week before we actually came up with the name, and we came up with the name like 2 days before I ended up doing what I was doing. I'm gonna tell you what happened. So D French came, we did a song, and I did the hook for the song, and it was supposed to be for the EUNOIA project. We didn't know the whole project was gonna be called EUNOIA. We did the song, and the song was so jumping that it just gave me that feeling of like goodwill, the feeling of like, okay, I want to help somebody out, and I know that if I help somebody out, I can do it in any type of way. I can give somebody some money. I can go give somebody some gems, like some jewels, like speak, wisdom to them. Or I can get on this microphone with the people that I've done this shit with from day one. Me and June started this shit with each other from day one. And D French just happened to be one of those people that popped up and really felt the way about what we were doing and was like, yo, I got to get on this song. So he hopped on the verse. So,
and French can rap.
He is a human drum. That dude is different. Like,
yeah.
D French is more than just a
bro,
person that can rap. Yo, D French is a fucking soul, bro. D French
label,
like,
SR. The one thing that makes your label, collective, whatever people want to label it, because no one always fucking says the same thing. But as a whole, every person in that group is unique. It's not like how sometimes some groups, an artist is similar to the other artist in the group. They emulate one another.
Exactly.
But you guys,
you're
totally different
right.
sounds.
You
have yours. You have yours where it's a mix of like, I can't really fucking describe it in words, but like, how I feel about the album you just dropped and the other tracks and shit. But like, and then French has his style. Fuck, Shorty Bang is just crazy. And then Jun Fargo is just fucking different to me, bro.
All right, so you
and Raw Death. That man is educated as fuck. And casted on, my bad.
So you want to hear my breakdown of it?
Yes, sir.
So this is how I'll go about it. So
hold on. Wagwan, Lorraine. You got my Jamaicans in the house.
Wagwan.
You're.
So look, this is how we gonna call it, right? So Jun Fargo. All right. So for one, the one thing, like, all right, this it's a little bit of a disclaimer. A lot of the people, like I told you, on Street Religion, I met them through personal situations, or we connected through personal situations. I know these people personally, like they really like my family in a lot of sense. So when it comes down to it, that's how I play it. So Jun Fargo is actually Jelani's stupid. Jun Fargo is actually my cousin, like in real life.
Yeah.
So we grew up together, obviously. And then Sammy Chan. All right, so Sam's mother and father knew my mother and father before we were born.
Okay, word.
And then later on in life, we figured that out and we linked up. And
so that's like a generational connection.
Yeah, so like later on in life, like what happened was when I moved back to VT, he was living in VT. And I kind of linked back up with him. And when I linked back up with him, we kind of did our homework on our past and just the people that was around us and the people before us. And we realized our fathers were best of friends. So it kind of was like, I don't know, it was kind of in a way meant to be. You know what I mean? Like when I look back up with Sam, like I had just left my mother's house at 13. Like I ain't had nowhere to go. I was damn near homeless, but I had my godmother. I was living at my godmother's house. And then Like I lived there for about 2 years, and then after that, Sam picked me up, taught me a lot of things about how to be a man, organization, grinding, getting your bread, stacking your bread, saving your bread, staying organized, staying clean, a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Collecting your shit, making sure you don't do dumb shit with your shit.
Is there
Bargaining right.
is there a big age gap between you?
He's 30, maybe 6 now. I'm 29. We,
Yeah. Okay. So
we got about six,
fair
7.
amount.
We got about 6, 7 years, but
That's like me and my blood brother. We're 7 years
the
apart.
the one thing about me is that I've always like ever since I was a child. I always hung around people that was older than me. Like I got a lot of
Same here.
respect for OGs. That's the reason why when you listen to a lot of my music, like my music is far ahead of time, and I understand a lot of things that are further ahead of time. A lot of people, all right, for example, right? A lot of people who are in my age bracket or younger than me expect me to relate to them in some type of aspect, but I can't. I really can't,
I feel you, bro.
because I also have to factor in the part of like I, I really like, for example, Shorty Bang. Shorty Bang is 40 years old, bro. That is my best fucking friend. I met him when I was 16. You know what I mean? Like I hang around grown-ups. I don't hang around kids. And
No,
it's
I
been
feel you.
like that for a very long time. And there's no disrespect to, the people that's younger than me in my age bracket. I still listen to music that's in the new realm. I still, respect a lot of young bulls who's actually doing it, but there's a lot of things that I can't relate to. I
So
can't.
some people grow up quicker in the mind than others, bro.
On top of
That
that, I never really had a choice. Like maybe I would have had a better attachment to and this is the thing about not just me. I'm gonna speak for SR, people who are not just me. Like I said, Short is 40, so I'm speaking for Short. I'm speaking for D French. Maybe a lot of us would have had a better attachment to things that were newer if people like RG didn't pass away.
word.
RG like RG would have, like, for example, I think a chunk of me kind of stopped in that aspect when RG passed, because RG was about to be on that round.
Yeah.
So like I still do it, and don't get it fucked up. Like I love the new style music. I love like YM is that next person that puts that spark in me to do that new type of music. But
Yeah. Because he's different himself, but the sound that he's putting out in his music is like the sound that's like really trending right now. You know, and like not everyone at SR is using those sounds.
yo,
So
YM is a different type of person. When it comes to YM can attach to both markets. Like he understands, like, for one, his most comfortable suit is how to rap, how we love to rap, and how we
yeah,
love to understand and listen to rap. But he listens to and understands, like, if we go in the club, he would know what to play if he was the DJ.
yeah,
It's the same thing with me. And I know how to do that same shit too. And don't get it, like I said, don't get it fucked up. I love the new style of music that be coming out. I love a lot of that shit. But
yeah. He just
the difference
mentioned
between,
whose album was on Facebook. He just talked about Offset's.
bro,
No,
Offset album fire. I don't
yeah,
care what nobody's, bro. I play that shit every day since it came out. Every day, yo, Offset album fire. And the thing, like, because I analyze, bro, I don't just sit down and be like, for example, right? A lot of people had a mixed review about Drake album. I didn't listen to Drake album because I've never listened to any of Drake's albums in full. Period. I haven't
why is
done
that?
that. I haven't done that shit since like Ransom and Fear and all that shit came out.
The only shit I still bump by Drake are the mixtapes he had just before he got huge.
That's what I'm saying. So like I would like,
To
but when it
me,
came down to,
Drake is still in a wheelchair rolling around high school.
that's what I'm saying, bro. The grassy days. The grassy days, that boy is still
The
Jimmy to y'all.
trashy days,
So
bro. The trash.
the trashy. So like the way I look at everything in its whole entirety is just like I'm really like I can do all that. I can do everything. I can do everything, and we can do everything. It's not just me. I really have it. Like there's a team. Like it's a team. It's a lot of us, bro.
You're
It's a
all
lot of us.
good at adapting, bro. That's the thing, you know. And people don't realize that being able to adapt quickly to things is very beneficial to you and anyone that's around you. Because once you're giving off a vibe, a lot of people are gonna like reciprocate it if they're really around you like that. So
it's easy to do it with us. Like that's why I love working with the people I work with. Like with me and Short, we just need one weekend, bro. And the dope part about the weekend that we gonna have is, all right, so Short gonna be here once he pop up. We're gonna figure out how to get this motherfucker up these 13, 14 stairs I got.
yeah, I remember you used to lift them up with shit.
Once he get up here, I got the whole studio set up, everything situated with. I got microphones, I got everything he need, I got everything we need. Sunday pop up. It's our football Sunday rituals. A lot of people don't know about it. Me and Short, we got football Sunday ritual. Even if we not here, like with each other.
Yeah.
Like for example, me and Short the whole time, we Eagles fans. So me and Short was talking to each other the whole time. And so that's our ritual. If he's here, he'll be watching it with me. If not, then we make sure that we contact each other back and forth to make sure what's going on with the Eagles game. That's how we play it. My weekends are real simple. If I'm not like, all right, three things that happen on my weekends. I go to the clubs if I gotta do shows and I get paid to go out and do these events and do whatever. And if if I'm out with the gang and I'm out doing events with people,
Yeah.
pop out. Make sure that, if Short got a show, I'm gonna make sure I pop out for Short show. If anybody got a show, I make sure I pop out for their show. If I got a show, I gotta pop out for my show. Whatever.
I think that makes sense. I think you pop out for your own show.
Right. Or I'm in the crib, I'm chilling, minding my business. Football Sundays. My football Sunday is always regular. It doesn't deviate from the plan. If I don't handle my football Sundays, my whole rest of my weekend is recording, making beats, or mixing something. Like, for example, this weekend, I was working on something. Shout out to Funky Diabetic and shout out to Shorty Bang. The last time that we was at, let's all tie it together. See, this is why I like why you do this shit.
Yeah.
Because everybody that's been on this live, I linked up with Funky Diabetic and Shorty Bang at Nick LaRoe house to do a song, and I freestyled my verse, and we all did what the fuck we had to do. We got a song coming out called what is it called? Biggie Smoke, I think. It's called.
I just saw him talk about it on that post he made the other day.
Yeah, so like that's what I was trying to further explain about Nick LaRoe shit. Is Nick LaRoe got a lot of Nick LaRoe is like his spot right now is like the safe haven for everybody to just pop out and just like get work done because like it's in the cut. Nobody got to worry about nothing. It's far away from everybody enough to not have to worry about any towns or anybody talking or anything. And you got all the analog equipment you need. Nick is in his own zone, doing his own thing. I'm writing, doing whatever. I got my own setup in the other room, and I pop out to see what Nick doing. Like, for example, the first time I popped there, shout out Skywise, because Skywise is actually Skywise is on my album. Skywise is a beat producer. He made the Aquavite beat for me and Fresh.
That's a dope ass joint too.
So Skywise, the first time I came to Nick LaRoe house, he was sitting at the kitchen table with an MPC Live and some headphones, making a beat, and ain't nobody know what the fuck he was doing. About an hour later, Sammy done caught mad B-roll. He walking around, he catching mad footage. I done smoked about 3 or 4 joints back to back. He took the headphones off, and then he showed me a beat, and I'm like, damn, Actually, as a matter of fact, if you guys go on YouTube, if you get a chance to go on YouTube and type in Ffd Breeze vlog, it's one of the vlogs. That shout out Send Me Chance, shout out the vlog. So it was we got a lot of shit that went on at Nick Laurel house. The Mr. T music video was shot at Nick Laurel house.
Yo, when I come to Vermont, I'm staying at Nick's place, so I'm gonna just stay there and just record it out of nowhere.
Bro, let me know, because the time that you stay out there, I'll stay out there with you, bro. As long as it's cool with Nick. I'm pretty sure Nick.
I'm gonna be bouncing around Vermont though, so I'll probably end up coming to check you there anyway.
Well, let me know when you end up out there. I'll pop out there with you, bro. Cause like Nick, he got a safe haven, bro. And the thing about it is that if we got the right people around us in the right circle, like for example, the last time that I went out there it was kind of crash and burn because we was dealing with other people's situations rather than just dealing with ours. But we know exactly what we're right. We know exactly what we're wrong. We know our vices. We know our goods. We know our bads. And we know exactly how we about to go into that in the future. So next time we pop out, it's gotta happen. Gotta happen.
Definitely. And what did you see that snippet that track I'm doing with fucking June?
No, you're doing a song with you. Wait, whoa.
You probably already heard. You probably already heard what he has laid down though. So. Well, I think. Well, okay, maybe not. I'll send you it later. Bro, I don't have anything.
You can't give me that much credit. These niggas try to hide shit from me so much. They don't want me to know. Look, bro, I swear to God, because
it's my fault. Though. Right? It's me, because I stay in the shadows and shit. I'm just trying to record and like fucking stack it up. But this one's a radio banger off the jump.
That's crazy. But you also gotta understand, like these niggas be hiding shit from me. Like for example, right? I used to get a verse from Short in my fucking inbox on like a whole video at least 3-4 days out the 7-day week. I get like one a month now. That nigga been holding out on me.
Yeah, yo, this shit that fucking June sent me is dope.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me tell you a story about June. One story about June a lot of people don't understand is that June is a very, 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 very good songwriter. So
hell yeah.
June back in the days, right? When we was kids, right? June had this iPhone. It was when the iPhone 5C first came out, right?
Yeah.
They had all the colors and shit on the back of the phone.
Yeah.
It was either I want to say it was either teal or it was like a peach orangish. Like it was one of those two. I remember he had both of them, but I don't know which one he ended up buying out. It was back when like you had to like finance your phones and shit like that. Yeah. You couldn't buy the phone out. You had to pay it out, like run a center and shit. He ended up doing that until he ended up like at one point when he ended up getting an upgrade or whatever, he bought the phone out. The reason why he bought the phone out is because he had like 60 plus songs like written out on the notes.
Yeah.
This iPhone. Do you know he still has his iPhone to this day?
Smart man.
And maybe about 5 of the songs. I could probably show you about 5 out of the 60 songs that he's recorded out of that whole iPhone. And he probably still has all 55 of them other Jones and ain't touch them. And they're they're bangers. They're hits.
Yeah, no, this shit I heard, bro. Once I heard it, I was like, "Oh, god damn it, Jim! Why you got to bring me out back out like this?"
He does.
He's pressuring me, man. He's putting pressure on me like every day. He's like, "Yo," I'm like, "Yo, bro, please, just I'll get to it. I promise."
He is super motivated.
I was celebrating my boy being free and shit, so I started playing the joint at the house, and then we both looked at each other, and he was just like, "All right, yeah, we're doing this."
Yeah, see, the thing about June, the thing about me is that we all right, so we kind of got to a point where it was so many people that came up to us like, "Why aren't you this? Why aren't you that? Why aren't you famous?"
Oh, Jun Fargo's in the building. You can give him hell now.
Where's he at? Adam.
You can give him hell now, bro. He just joined.
Yeah, Adam. Adam there.
All right, hold on.
Adam, yeah, you might as well.
All right. How many? We still got I think 22 minutes before it cuts us off. So
Really?
perfect.
We started at what? 45? I thought we started at 8:45.
Oh, Jun Fargo declined. What?
What? Oh no! Don't decline, you bitch ass nigga.
He probably with the fam and just checking in. Yeah, he's not coming in. But yo, June, Breeze mad as hell about finding out about our track.
Nah, cause that nigga, man, listen. Hey, I can't wait till you pop out, because once you pop out, you're gonna understand. Like, you see us face to face, like, you're gonna understand. Like, it's a whole different vibe. Like, I hate this shit. I hate being over phones with people, man. Like, even like, for example, right? A lot of music gets done through emails and shit. I hate that shit.
Yeah,
too.
no, man. That's why I miss the mixtape days, bro. You had to be in the studio with him, bro.
Bro, and I'm at the point in my life right now, like, I would pay, like, even if it wasn't me that was doing it, like, I would pay for the studio time for anybody to link up. Anybody. At this point, because it's worth it. It's worth it. You never know. Hey. Bro, you just got hit by a car 5 days ago. Go sit your ass down. Bro, this dog is dead.
RG feeling good?
Oh, look at this nigga. Look at this nigga, bro.
Hold up. Give me one sec. Where's he at? Hey, yo, RG.
Shit, bro.
What up, player?
Get away. This nigga, stop before you go in your crate.
Yo, that motherfucker's big. You sure he didn't crash into the car?
Probably. He probably did. That's probably the reason why he feel like he's good now.
He ran into the car and shit. Like, fuck your car.
Bro, I swear to God, he's a fucking trooper. I'm glad. I swear to God, on everything I love. And I love my brother, man. I love my brother to death. Rest in peace, RG.
Yep.
I must have named him the right name. Because they're like, yo, when he came across the street from, I came upstairs to shout out FMG Matt, because I told you he was there that weekend. Yeah. That little weekend when you did I told him, I was like, go downstairs, see if you could say his name, because like for some reason he'll go to everybody else, he just won't go to me, because he's just like, bitch nigga, you ain't bringing me inside the house. It ain't happening. So like, he was outside and fucking like, yo, Matt went outside, was sitting there conversating with her for Shy Father for like 5-10 minutes, and like he came across the street fucked up. I was like, oh my God. Yeah,
man. When I saw that shit, I was like, oh man, fuck, I hope it's not fucking bad. Because I was like, I told you, man, if I pop out there, that man's getting a fucking ass whooping.
Yeah. The funny thing about it is that we know who it is. And
that's what I'm saying. It don't take much now.
I don't know. I'm trying to like, he's so like, the thing about it is like, I got so much love for this dog, even though I hate the dog. Like low key, like I low key hate the dog. I love the dog because, like, for one, I named it after my brother, and for two, like, he's not that bad of a dog. Like, it's not like he bites people or anything of that nature. He's never bitten anybody. He just is an attention whore. So like, and you see how he be barking and doing that. Like, it's just that I don't have like. And on top of that, he owes me like if he was a human, he owed me like $1,000 just in hats alone. We'll just say that, like, but you can't blame a dog for shit like that. But you can blame a dog for shit like that when it's over $1,000. At that point, I feel like it's I feel like we gotta figure this shit out. Like, he owed me something. So
got a third child, bro.
Don't remind me. And the worst part about it is Shy's talking about yo, can we get a cat? I'm like, no, what the fuck is you talking about?
Cats are the worst, man. Cats are the fucking worst.
At the end of the day, RG a trooper. He good. He gangster. He good. He you know. All 80 of them, 80 plus of them pounds. He good.
Yeah, definitely fucking. Definitely, that car's definitely got to have a fucking damage on it.
Whatever it was a white Charger. So that shit gotta have.
Good, fuck. That's what he gets for fucking driving a Charger.
Yeah. That went from a white Charger to an off-white slow down.
Definitely. So, yo, we're gonna end up talking about that project with you in June in a couple of weeks, but when it drops. But what would you say about it right now? Like,
It
what should
is
people anticipate?
no skips, and a very fun project, and a whole bunch of I don't give a fuck. Like, and I don't mean like I don't give a fuck in the sense of we didn't give a fuck about what we were doing on the project. It's a whole lot. It was like this is like there are people in this world who care a lot, and it's not a problem to care about people. Like, it's really not a problem to care about people. But for the people that you care about that take that for granted, the people who take it for granted, this is a big ass can of I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're dishing it out to the fans, and it's a big multi-market project. It's about 6 or 7 songs, and it's really like we got everything. We got everything from the new style, like trappy type, you know what I mean? Trappy type music to we got a drill song on there. We got an Afrobeat type dance hall song on there. We got D French is the only feature on the project. Shout out D French.
Word.
And it's been curated. Like, the thing about it is that a lot of people do a lot of songs and just like get the songs together and just drop it.
Yeah, they don't transition them right.
This project was curated. Like, this project was put together, and it's 6 songs that was put together over a accumulation of maybe about 3 or 4 months.
Word.
And I have it tattooed on me. That's how much it means to me. I know, like, yo, and June's gonna get it tattooed too. Like, it's gonna be the only, you know what I mean? It's gonna be the only tattoo that June actually has.
Word.
Yeah. So like,
it's gonna be like an inch big. He's like, there, I got it.
Nah, June gonna end up getting tatted. Watch, he gonna end up looking like Ross.
Yeah, looking like Ross.
But yeah, no, like, at the end of the day, the whole project, like, when I say I don't give a fuck, like I said, it's not like we didn't give a fuck about making a project. It's more like it's gonna give you that feeling of I don't give a fuck. Oh, there's haters. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna ball out. Fuck the haters. Oh,
yeah.
This bitch hate me. I don't give a fuck. I am me. I can do me all by myself. With Getaway is like, oh, y'all do what y'all do with y'all females. Y'all might do what y'all do with y'all females. I treat my female like every time I see her, I'm trying to create this getaway, this fucking Cabo trip, this Cancun trip, and they give you that feel. They give you that feel.
Concepts are right, bro.
The concepts are right. Everything's straight. Everything's curated. And the thing about it, the dope part about everything that me and June do is that it goes through a double curate process. So June does a lot of the songs on this project. June does a lot of them, and then kind of like it sits on for a minute, and then he might re-record some, or he might think it's perfect, and then sends it to me, and then I'm like, all right, boom, and then I put my shit on it, and we can go session for session. Like, we had the same program, so we can go session for session.
Yeah. Yo, June. That track that you sent me that I'm working on, has Breeze heard that shit that you laid down? Because he's not sure, and he said he probably hasn't. So
I'm probably going to end up having to mix it.
I'll probably just send you guys the stems. That way it sounds like similar to the whole, like, it's not 2 different engineering processes. It makes more sense that way to me anyway. A lot of people are like, man, I want my own engineer. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck as long as it sounds right.
whatever's clever. But the thing about it is that what me and June wanted to do is we just wanted to give y'all something to just like feed the streets and give people what they need. Just it's like 6, 7 songs. Like it's not even anything too crazy. But every song's got a crazy impact. Every song shows multi-marketability. Every song does like you can't say one song on this project sounds the same. That's one thing. For two, June is just June. Like June does what June wants to do. Like it doesn't. You can't stop June from doing what he wants to do. A lot of these were June doing whatever the fuck he wants to do, and me having to follow behind him.
Yeah.
And back in the day, if you understood who we were, like it used to be the other way around. So like me being able to do this with June was like an honor. Like
Yeah.
so now like he put me in my prime. Like I was really holding back from a lot of people and not doing a lot of things because not just business opportunities, but like to have fun aspect was kind of like draining for me.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, okay, June put me back in that motivation spot. I used to put people back in that motivation spot. So shout out Jun Fargo, because if it wasn't for Jun Fargo, this whole EUNOIA shit wouldn't be it.
Word up. I'm looking forward to it. But yo, we definitely gotta have both of you on like just before it releases, like we did for the Jelani Sky album.
Let me know.
And then when it drops, we could just play it.
Absolutely, we could figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out because there's a way that we could listen to it in high quality, the way that we did before.
Yo, we don't have to do it on this. We could just do it on a Zoom call if we can. I'll just upload it to YouTube instead of this.
We could do whatever. What I might do is I might figure out a way, because with the program that I have, we could do a YouTube live.
Yeah, that's true.
But before we do that, we got to make sure that we bump up all y'all subscribers and shit. Get the subscribers up.
Yeah, I think
which reminds me,
I'm like 150.
Which reminds me to let y'all know right now, we might as well start setting little thumbnails and shit like that, so y'all need to stop playing around and act like I can't go on YouTube and press a button, because I know On the Line With got a channel.
Yep.
So subscribe. I know Street Religion got a channel, so subscribe. I know Jun Fargo got a channel, so subscribe. I know for a motherfucking fact that y'all not ready for the shit that me, Funky Diabetic, and Shorty Bang got going on right now. And just to let y'all know, me and D French got a project called Time Capsule. And we're like 1 or 2 songs away from that being done.
Word.
And we ain't even think of a release date. And on top of that, Cereal and Milk 3 is in the process. And I think I don't want to put my foot on this, but I think I might have found one more RG verse.
Oh shit.
I didn't find it. Sammy Chan found it. Shout out Sammy Chan.
Yeah.
One more.
Who needs to be on this show, goddammit? We need Sammy Chan on here, bro.
Shout out Sammy Chan. Yo, so listen, so I talked to him. He said give him about a week and a half.
That's cool.
Give him about a week and a half. Because like, all right, this is what it is with Sam, right? Sam is super like stage fright and camera fright.
That's fair, bro.
But
Shorty was nervous. Shorty was nervous too.
But at the same time, I told him, I was like, look, bro, I was like, we can do the same thing that we did with YM. YM did, like, the thing is, YM what we did by itself. He just was like, yo, pop up with me.
Yeah,
like,
and I don't give a shit, bro. Don't matter.
Yeah, yeah, so like, nah. He's never been in a situation where he's been interviewed for some shit. That nigga don't even like job. Bro, I'm giving everyone first interviews, man.
I'm giving everyone first interviews in SR.
Word, he don't even like job interviews, so.
No,
Yeah,
that
he's ready to go. He's ready to go in like a week and a half. He'll be good.
me and French are planning to. We've been planning too, so that's gonna happen probably maybe this week, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna get some gems from him because the thing about, all right, so D French is gonna give you something not just from street religion. He's gonna tell you a lot of history. Pay attention to what D French is gonna tell you. Like D French is gonna give you a lot of that up north from my history.
Word. Word.
You're in good hands
Yeah.
like the
So,
whole state, my boy.
so like we were saying, EUNOIA comes out November 10th. We're gonna have an episode with Jun Fargo for that. This week sometime I'll probably have D French on, Sammy Chan in a couple weeks. I still gotta hit up Raw Def and figure something out and cast it on too.
Yeah, bro, that be on bullshit. That man living his best life. Watch. He's gonna be like, yeah, we can do this episode. I'm in Cabo, New Mexico right now.
Yeah.
Watch.
Word up. So yeah, bro. Well, we're gonna catch up in again a couple of weeks, Mister 4-time fucking appearance. And, this guy is just fucking selfish.
No. Don't say that, because next time you have an interview, I'm gonna fuck around and start sending requests just to pop up for no reason.
But no, man, I appreciate you coming on again tonight for episode 140, dog. Everyone, as you know, Jun Breeze, Jermaine Hanley from On the Line with. Bro, anything you want to say before we cut?
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all start giving this nigga Jordan Hanley his fucking flowers. This has nothing to do with me. This has nothing to do with anybody that gets on this motherfucking cast. We'll call it a podcast, because at this point, it's that monumental. It is 6 in your head like that. It's like good soul food. Stop acting like y'all can't give Jordan Hanley his fucking flowers. When he sets the times and he does this shit, even if it's short notice, long notice, you had this shit planned, bro, give him his flowers. He's letting the knowledge be known. He's prying that shit out of us, bro. And you got to give him his fucking flowers. He's giving everybody what they want to know.
I'm trying.
For me at least, shit. I watched the FMG Max shit and was fucking entertained from beginning to end.
That was a good interview.
Give Jordan Hanley his fucking flowers, bro. It's on the fucking line. We not off the hook. We on the line, bitch.
At least you caught it. That's good.
Hold up. You better quote that right now. You better put that at the beginning of every we not off the hook.
Oh, yeah. That's a good fucking idea, actually. I'm going to cut this clip later.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. That's all I'm saying. Like, yo, I might
just get you to record just a fucking thing for me and send it to me after it's mixed, and I'll just add it to all the beginnings.
I might. Because I appreciate people like you. I appreciate people like Justin Bolin. Shout out 7 Days.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out the whole VC Hip Hop. Shout out all the journalists and all the people who actually give a fuck about capturing the memories of this. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I wish, like Sammy Chan. Sammy Chan is one of those journalists, and you never think about it until you need video footage of what you were just writing about. And he's got it. So I appreciate y'all, and thank you.
Well, you already know what it is, bro. You know it's likewise mutual feeling.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, dog. Thank you.
Always.
But, we'll be in touch. You know, it's not like we only talk on these interviews, so people are probably like, yo, bro, they act like they're cool. I'm like, bro, just because I don't talk to you.
Yeah.
Just because you're on the series a year ago and I don't talk to you since. Fuck it.
Exactly. The fuck at this point, y'all should know. Hanley could walk up at my house and just walk up in my fridge and grab whatever the fuck he want. Make a sandwich and all that.
Hey, bro. All right, man. I appreciate you coming on again, everyone. Episode 140. Young Breeze, Vermont in the building. Your boy Hanley. Jun Fargo. Young Breeze, November 10th, EUNOIA. Everybody make sure to tap in. We'll have an episode before that drops. And
oh yeah,
look out for that.
Oh yeah. One more thing before we go. Shout out to my boy Felix. If anybody who's listening to this right now wants part in this battle league we got going on, it's called Talk Ain't Cheap Battle League. I'm setting up the cards right now.
That's interesting.
So holla at me, holla at Jordan. If we got to set the passports up and get y'all motherfuckers across the border, we gonna get it right. Talk Ain't Cheap Battle League. It's starting up in 2024, and it's gonna be one of the biggest things popping out in the New England area, bro. We is not playing around.
That sounds dope. I'm interested to hear that. I know you spoke about it lightly before with me, but now it sounds like you're getting a little more developed. So yeah, I'll tap in with you and want to hear about it.
Well, yeah. At the end of the day, like I'll just let y'all know right now, it's so serious. I'm battling on the first card, so.
I hope Shorty fucking battles.
Oh, he is. He is. We're just trying to find. We're trying to figure out who he's gonna go against. Short won parts before anybody, so we just gotta figure out who's gonna go.
That doesn't surprise me, man. That don't surprise me at all.
It don't surprise me either.
I just hope when he's battling the dude and he says a hot line, he doesn't start shaking his opponent.
Oh, trust me. Short has a lot of time to start thinking about what the fuck he want to do.
Shaking his opponent like, yo, you hear that?
He not doing it to me, because I swear to God, every time he do that shit to me, I'll be rolling weed. I'll be mad as shit. He'll knock the weed out the joint. Bro, I swear to God, he be violating in the worst way with that shit.
That's Shorty, though. He's always violating something, bro.
Something, bro.
His Facebook should be illegal.
No, what? He should have been off that shit by now.
Man. But yeah, yo, I appreciate it. I'm gonna cut and let's tap in soon. I'll holler at you, bro. Have a good night.
You as well, brother.
Peace, homie.